What is medical malpractice?
Under Indiana law, medical malpractice is defined as a tort or breach of contract based on health care or professional services that were provided or that should have been provided by a health care provider to a patient. In plain language, medical malpractice is the failure of a health care provider to provide medical care that a reasonable health care provider would have provided under the same or similar circumstances. Failure to do this is referred to as violating the standard of care. Malpractice can result from failing to do something that a reasonable healthcare provider would have done, or by doing something that a reasonable healthcare provider would not have done in the circumstances. It's important to remember, however, that simply because a bad outcome results in medical care doesn't necessarily mean that a healthcare provider committed malpractice. Even if a bad result occurs, it still must be shown that the healthcare provider failed to adhere to the standard of care before malpractice exists. Further, it must also be shown that that failure to comply with the standard of care resulted in the patient's harm.